Chris Hani's killer Janusz Waluś deported to Poland.
The Polish national Janusz Waluś, a convicted assassin, will soon touch his home soil again. A constitutional court ruling secured his return home.
At the time, the applicable legislation prescribed a parole period of 2 years. Then Janusz Waluś was subsequently placed on parole on the 7th of December 2022 and subject to parole conditions. Today, the 6th of December 2024, the parole period of Janusz Waluś has come to an end in line with the Constitutional Court decision. Since Janusz Waluś no longer holds any South African enabling documents, the Department of Home Affairs will be deporting him.
Waluś had dual citizenship from Poland and South Africa since 1986 to 2017. Government also confirmed that the Polish government will cover the deportation costs.
It's the last phase of this particular Constitutional Court ordered process. And so from the Home Affairs side, we can indicate that we've certainly appreciated fully the sensitivity and urgency of this matter, and we acted upon that immediately, including in terms of being part of the delegation to engage with the family once Cabinet had made that indication. South African taxpayers, including Mr. Hani's widow, will not be paying for the deportation of this individual.
The SACP and Hani's widow, Dimpho Hani, want an inquest as they believe the full truth on the assassination remains a mystery which has denied them closure and healing.
It has been made by both Mrs. Hani, Dimpho, and together with SACP. And what the process will be is that we will definitely engage with them, because this was made when we met with them. So we'll take the process, look at the legal framework, and because they believe that there's evidence that could have led to a different conclusion. There are things that they believe were not looked into that they shared with us in the meeting.
After his conviction, Waluś was initially sentenced to death for the assassination of Hani, but this was later converted to life imprisonment after the death penalty was abolished in South Africa. He was imprisoned here at the Correctional Services facility for close to 3 decades until 2022, when he was released on parole.
He is in good health, that's what I can say. And in terms of the monitoring, every parolee has got a parole officer. There is a file, because we have to ensure that the conditions that were imposed by the parole board and put into action by the minister are complied with.
Waluś assassinated Hani, a freedom fighter, in 1993 as South Africa was gearing up for its first democratic elections and first black president. The attack put the country on a knife's edge and almost collapsed the 1994 elections.
It's a sore point for us. But as government, we went back and said we need to change this. Lifers, their parole is for life. A hero for our struggle, a contributor to the democracy that we today enjoy, and we forget that people lost their lives. His life will never be forgotten.
As Waluś is set to reunite with his family in Poland, the wounds are reopened for the Hani family, who believe this is a miscarriage of justice and an insult for many freedom fighters who sacrificed their lives for South Africa's liberation